What's up, y'all? I'm Turtle. Many of you may not know me. I've been debating making this. I'm not a confrontational person, but I feel like this is necessary. I met Villain last year when she and I were in a group chat on Reddit. I was a mod for her on TikTok and ran her Discord server. In July, I backed away for personal reasons and left on good terms. Villain always says that if you have questions, to come to her privately. When I started seeing things online about her and John, I did exactly that in August. She was selectively honest with me. She told me only about seeing him during the times she knew there was proof out about, and she admitted the rest. That is not honesty or transparency. She's been saying recently that her inner circle knew and that she told them the truth and wasn't hiding anything from her inner circle, but I'm going to show y'all that's not the truth.
I can't send them together, right? So that's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying it's entertaining to watch. So go look at that post, all right? It is, I'm sorry. It is a clip of me talking about Ted and not John. Ted and not Rob. His name is John. I call him John, okay? That's what I'm talking about here. And here, this is right. So where am I denying anything? This is the truth. I am not with him at all. I have seen him twice. As a matter of fact, when I came back from vacation, he wasn't even here. So that's what I'm saying. And this is true. Go look at that post and what I was responding to. I am not with him. That is the truth. I do have an active restraining order on him. That is the truth. Listen to me, it blows my mind, right? Because listen, do you not think I would drop that order? Why? If I planned on being with him all the time, wouldn't I drop that order? Instead of calling the court to get a copy of it because I couldn't find it after I moved, why wouldn't I have dropped the order? Does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't fucking make sense to me. If I planned on being in a relationship or being around somebody like that, why would I still have that order? Can you just answer me that?
You asked me to respond, so I will. You said that if you were ever going to be with John, you'd drop the restraining order. But there's publicly available proof from early 2024 that the restraining order was still active while you two were together. I'm not saying what your situation is right now. That's your business. But let's not pretend the past didn't happen. The timeline speaks for itself. I'm not showing or quoting anything from sealed court documents. I'm just discussing what was once public information and addressing what.
I know I have a head injury, but can you I can't laugh. Can you explain to me what the fuck this has to do with months ago? Or no? I have a head injury, and I could see that. What the fuck? How the fuck? You realize I don't talk to him, right? How the fuck do I know what's going on with his license? Like y'all, some of y'all are wild, dude. Like for real wild.
I came to you with my concerns. You tried to spin me with your narratives and you lied 3 times exactly. That was in August. You've had enough time to correct your lies and take accountability. Instead, you chose to ignore it and call everyone else liars and conspiracy theorists and horrible people. You completely turned on friends who have been there for you for years because they spoke the truth. None of these people were horrible people until they went against your narrative. You built your platform on honesty and accountability. You have no right trying to hold anyone accountable when you can't even hold yourself accountable. Over the years, you've been on the internet preaching honesty and accountability while leaving a trail of broken individuals because you find it amusing. I told you before, there's nothing funny about this at all. A restraining order is a court order. If you're contacting John and spending time with him, you're violating your own protection order and potentially putting him at legal risk every single time. A restraining order is meant for safety. You're choosing to be around John voluntarily and asking him for help with everyday things. It undermines the seriousness of your original claims. That doesn't mean your original need for the order wasn't real, but it does make it look inconsistent, manipulative, and irresponsible. If you feel safe enough to rely on him and ask him for favors, you need to either drop the restraining order or stop contacting him. Talking about your past with him or even making merch about him. Keeping both in play creates confusion, unfair risk to him, and sends mixed signals. What you're doing is unforgivable, unethical, and wrong. It makes people question those who are really going through it. This has been a Goosey and Turtle production. Leave a comment. Peace out, y'all.